Hello. How's everybody doing? Hi, everybody. What is that from? I know that's from something. I'm joined by my lovely co-pilot. Everyone knows him as Daddy Joseph. I don't have Hoppy. I just realized Hoppy's still in bed. Let me tell you what I've been doing for the last 2 days. Basically, I've been kind of hardcore marathoning the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In the last 2 days alone, I have watched Iron Man 1, 2, and 3, Thor, The Avengers, and Captain America. I've done like 6 movies in 2 days. And I was so wound up because I watched like 5 of them yesterday. I was so wound up yesterday that I didn't get to sleep till much later than I normally do. Even though the movie ended like about 7:15ish or so, I probably didn't fall asleep till after 9. I was so amped up because those movies are really good. So anyway, today, if you can tell by the title of today's episode, it's another camp build, but this one here is going to be different. I'm not going to make some big, giant, sprawling thing that it's like multiple levels and lots of like hidden rooms and stuff. No, 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 no. It's not going to be like some mansion pad thing. No, we are going micro. I'm trying to challenge myself to a small build. I'd like to do a 3x3 for the house, and it is going to have a garage, but it's going to be detached. It's going to be a 2x2 garage, one floor for the garage, and I don't know if I'm going to do a full 2-story for the player home or if I'm going to do like half a 2-story for the player home. That is still kind of up in the air. That's not fully decided yet. But I get inspired by other Fallout builds, whether they're in Fallout 4 or Fallout 76, because I have built things in Fallout 76 that I have turned around and rebuilt in Fallout 4 because the build engine, in my opinion, is a little bit more robust in Fallout 4. But that being said, I do like Fallout 76. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That is not it. That's not it at all. There we go. I'm trying to move Streamlabs over here and maximize it so I can get in game and get started, because I'm trying to really get into this quickly. Now, I'm not at the location. I'm literally a hop, skip, and a jump away. I wanted to go ahead and buff up my character, so I put him to bed for a second, and I actually am working on a different, I don't know where that lag just came from. Ooh, that lag is ridiculous. Are you streaming anything?
No, everything's up.
Okay, we just got a huge lag spike. I'm really hoping I don't have internet issues. That being said, I am outside of Morgantown, you guys, and you guys know what a frame rate tank that is. Okay. The trick to getting rid of the lag spikes in Morgantown is to just look at the ground. I don't know why, but looking out over all of Todd's creation in Morgantown, in my opinion, is so much worse. What's up, Daniel? It's good to see you. Lurk all you want. I'm glad to have you here, buddy. I just killed some dogs that were attacking me, but we're going to build on the very outskirts of Morgantown. We're gonna try anyway. We're gonna see what happens. Yeah, this is gonna be our build structure right here. I've already dropped off my camp. It's literally like right here. And to my knowledge, I have killed everything close by that might, be alerted to my proximity. That being said, this is my second time on the server. I already hopped on earlier today so I could like clean out my bags and patch up all my weapons and armor. What is that over there? I believe those are possums. I believe I'm right. Okay, they're not going to attack. Possums don't want to bother you, whether in real life or in video games. They might look like nightmare fuel, but they're not. Okay, so I'm going to keep this tree. Let me show you my build zone, right? Turn on my light real quick because it will be getting dark long before I want it to. All right, so this is my build zone, actually, because I have a much larger build radius than most people due to the fact that I have that set up on my servers. server, excuse me. What it is I'm going to be using the slightly nicer house kit as well, or log cabin kit. I haven't quite made up my mind yet, but what it is we're in like the little, I guess you could call it the suburban area, the outskirts of the town, and all these buildings are largely intact. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to use them for inspiration and see if I can't build something sort of similar. The only thing is, like, I wish we had these house kits. That would be so nice. We have these kind of walls, I guess you could say. We have these similar house kits, but we don't have that kind of brick. We don't have bay windows. I really wish we did. Honestly, I wish someone would figure out a way to put Snappy House Kit from Fallout 4 in Fallout 76. That would be so nice, because sometimes fighting with the engine and trying to figure out what pieces will work in what way and just resorting to all kinds of fuckery to get it done, it can be exhausting. Okay, so I'm not sure what my spawn points are here yet, because while I have built here before, I've only built here once before, and I immediately moved it because I just, at the time, I wasn't doing a lot of questing in Morgantown, which I'm still not, but I like the area. I usually build under, not this tower or that tower, but the next one on. It's on a ridge. It's on a very flat ridge. It's very, like, very defensible. But yeah, we're going to build in this area. And like I said, I'm going to try to use these buildings for a little bit of inspiration. I think what I might do is, like, this one here has like a quarter wraparound porch. Like it covers the back and then part of the side, and then there's a door there, and there's a ghoul there that I missed. He's not concerned with me, so I'm not concerned with him. And then I like the way this garage looks. I wish we had this garage kit as well. That would be nice. So I may see if I can't replicate it some way, or I might just build my own. You guys know how I like to march to the beat of my own drum. Now, in order to do this, what I'd like to do, and I'll go ahead and start mapping it out with floor pieces. Let me get down to my floor pieces. I went ahead and scrapped all the walls and whatnot that I had been using because I don't need them. And I saved about 10 floor pieces. I do want to keep this tree, so we're going to just drop it here for a second. And I need to see, actually I need to look up. Okay, it's got this one little branch. So why don't we... I really don't want the branches encroaching too much into the house if I can help it. And I want to make it look like this drive right here goes up to all of these houses, mine included. So... And welcome, new follower! Welcome, new follower. It's good to see you. It's good to meet you. I hope you enjoy your stay here as much as I am. Also, please don't be a graphic artist is all I'm saying. I'm not looking for any business. And if you're not, welcome to the stream. I really hope you stay. I really hope you enjoy it. Okay, so micro build, you guys. This is a 3x2, and then the garage is going to be like... What I'd like to do is actually... Alright. Yeah, I'd like to... Ooh, I don't know about this. I may have to... I may... you know what? Just out of curiosity. Nope, it won't. Okay. We may... Okay, hold on. First of all... That's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to bring the house pieces out just a little bit further. And then we'll go from there. What I'm trying to do is, what I want to do, okay. That's what I want to do, right there. What in the... Alright, first of all, let's try that again. I've discovered that if you move too fast, the game can't keep up. It's like, bye. I don't need you. And I guess I could come out little bit further. I'd like to keep at least one. Yeah, I think I can keep that tree. This is how we're gonna do it. This is how we don't do it. Please, there we go. All right, now I just gotta flip some floor pieces around, make sure they're all right. I like all my floor pieces. It's part of my OCD. They all have to be lined up. What's up, Maddie Matt? It's good to see you, man. Hope you're having a great day. Are you at work today? All right, so this is the garage, and that is the hacienda. Now, this is the interior. I might add a porch. In fact, I will add a porch that will wrap around. Yeah. Yeah. I think this will work out just fine. That's how we'll connect the garage. But the actual, like, I'll have a side door here. But this is actually the part that's going to, like, look out into the road. This is going to technically be the front of the garage. And then this little area right here. Oh, wait. Yeah, I did plan on having the garden, like, right here. I'm thinking. I guess I could do the garden in the backyard. I mean, I got all this yard. Which I won't be using all of it. And also, over here, there's so much slow walking. I wish you could run. Right here in this corner, I'm gonna put like a tiny little guard shack, like guard tower rather, with turrets. I'll probably put 2 turrets there. And then I'll probably put one right there as well, like with 2 turrets. And then maybe somewhere over in that area, we'll make another one. I like having my turrets off the ground because enemies can't get to them unless they have guns themselves. And they have a much easier time picking out the enemies from afar if they're not on the ground. In my head that works. And I used to perch a turret on top of the bus stop there. Might do that again. Who knows? But what I was thinking about doing was actually like putting Beckett's stand right here. So it looks like his stand is right here and he's got like this little overhang that protects him from the elements, and then he'll have that turret above it to protect him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the fantasy I'm building up in my head. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, so first things first, let's go ahead and put, floors. That's what I'm looking for. Should I put the porch on the back, or should I put it on the front? Why don't I do both? Why don't I, you know what? There's no rules. Let's come on. If I can, yeah. Wait. Come on. There we go. Okay, so there's the back porch. It's done. And instead of a side door into the garage, we'll do a back door into the garage. I'll see how that works, honestly. I may need all 3 main walls. And I know my stomach is not growling in this game. I'm getting thirsty. That should be good. All right, now I should be able to, I want to see how far out to the road that's really close. And I really would love to be able to keep this one little sapling. Let's see what happens. Well, actually, it looks like that might be the case. And I still am able to put like a little staircase down there, or should I put it already? Oh. You know what? I think I'm only going to use 2 porch pieces. So what I'm going to do is make them corner pieces. Like Sizzo. Like Sizzo. Come on, quit making me an idiot. Quit making me look foolish. There we go. That's... Okay, yeah, that's right. I had it right. I had it right. I know what I'm doing. Ding dang it. Yas, queen. Yas. All right, let's start adding. You know what? Let's go ahead and do the garage real quick because I'm trying to figure out, honestly, how I'm going to do my walls. First of all, we have two different types of windows and doorways. But those are not the walls I was looking for. I want my warehouse walls. Come on. Oh, there they are. There's the lovely warehouse walls. Come on. Guys, I don't know what's going on today, but I feel like I'm really fighting with my warehouse, with everything, actually. Alright, so yeah, this is going to be the garage, which is literally almost the same size of the house. We might do 2 stories, considering all the other houses in the area are 2 stories, so we might do that. The only thing is, I wish we had these floors attached to the concrete bottom you know, like the foundations. That's not how it works. I don't know why, but it's not. And you know what? I just thought of something. No, it's fine. It's fine. I think this will, yeah, I think this will be fine. I think this will be fine. All right, let's go ahead and throw a roof on this bad boy. And I'm just going to do 4 corner pieces. That's not it. Wait, is it? Wait. Yeah, there we go. There's my corner pieces. And other than the door, the garage is done, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, new follower. Another new follower. That's 2 in like less than 20 minutes. I'm on fire today. Joseph's so proud of me. He could care less, but he's so proud of me. He says that's not true, but we know what's up, you guys. I think. Okay, so do I want my stairs in the front or to the side? This is gonna be where my front door is because I'm wanting a window here. I think what I'll do is I'll do like I always do, and I'll make my corner walls nothing but windows, unless I decide later on I don't want that. Okay, yeah, so here's my crappy wall pieces. Let's put some windows out real quick. Wait, this is not the right walls. That's the right walls. Yes, queen. It's a lot of freaking windows, isn't it? That's a lot of freaking windows. And I think... Alright, let's start putting door pieces in. And the thing I like about door pieces is you can double side them to make the interior wall doorways look like interior walls on both sides. That's one of the things I really, really like about this game. And I think I will put my little stairs up to the porch on the side. But that's a floor piece, if I'm not mistaken. Am I mistaken? Yes, I am mistaken. It is a stair. Wait. Okay, there they are. I was like, where are they? And actually, since they don't have decent ramps in the game, you guys, I tend to use these also for like ramps up to... Wait, let's try that. Just out of curiosity. Actually, I don't know if it'll work. No, I like that better. I do like that better. So those are basically my little ramp up into the garage. So once I get my roll top door there, I'll put the door in. But the garage is done. The garage is done, you guys. Finito. All right, now while I am in here, I might as well go ahead and throw out my crafting stuff real quick. I'm gonna need that, that's for sure. Wait, is that the one that has the, it is not the one. Okay, well, we don't need it then. I was looking for the one that has the, you know, the, what's it called? The switch. I was looking for the switch box. Where the hell are my crafting things? I don't need that hot tub. Sorry about it. I just don't. Okay, here we go. All right. So I want my... Yeah, well, let's make sure that's pretty perfect, actually. I'm not going to do all the decorating, but I wanted to throw down a couple of things real quick. Just want to get, like, basically my crafting stations. I wanted to go and throw them down real quick. Now, I'm not going to put a, I'm trying to get comfortable here. I'm not going to put a, power armor stand, because I really don't use them, and right now, as of right now, for quite a while, I'm not planning on doing anything with my power armor. I've got them upgraded and modded as much as I can and want. So I'm not going to put a power armor station out, which gives me the option to put... I'll need one of those. My, there it is. There's my Tinker Bench. I love the Tinker's Workbench. I absolutely adore it. It's one of my favorite things in the world. Even though, I don't... This is going to sound so weird. I don't actually use it that much. But I love it because it just looks cool. I mean, that just looks cool. It reminds me of the Mad Tinker's Workbench in Fallout 4, and I believe that's from a mod. Or the Explosives Workbench. But this right here, it just looks like a Tinker's Workbench. I mean, look at it. That's so cool looking. Look at all the little drawers in it for all kinds of nuts and bolts and screws and stuff, and shell casings. And then they've got, like, this looks like a, oh, it's a soldering thingy. And they got a spool of twine, all kinds of twine. This is really just, they got clamps and lamps. And this looks almost like a little miniature, camp, which, by the way, let's grab the camp wherever it is. Where the hell did I leave it? Here it is. Yeah, we're going to throw that in here real quick. And we're going to put it right here for now. Actually, no, we're going to turn it around and then put it there. Now that makes more sense. Yes, queen! Okay. And we kind of... I guess we kind of need this. Since there isn't a place close by. And I'd like to put a little table right here in the corner. I'm looking around to see what my options are. Oh, you know what? I didn't think about this. Can we put this? Oh, we can. That's cool. I never thought about this. Oh, wait. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. I rebuke that. In the name of Todd Howard. All right, and we're just going to store that. Okay. All right. So... that's going to go upstairs. That's going to go in my kitchen, which, as of right now, I believe my kitchen's going to be... wait, I I put a wall piece. I mean, a wall piece. Of course there's a wall piece. I put a door frame there. I didn't mean to. I meant to put a window there. I'm thinking... I'm going to wait on that. That's what I'm thinking. Micro build. This is going to be... semi-difficult. I'm semi sort of brainstorming. Okay, I need to go to doors real quick. Of course, I love my fireplace. And then we're going to lock it so nobody can open it. Which you would think is stupid on a Fallout world, but I'll tell you why it's not. Because if you don't lock it, whoever your follower is, they'll use that door to walk into the house rather than this door or this door. I don't know why. And I don't make the rules. That's just it. Aggravating. All right, so we're going to try some fuckery today with this. I'm going to, because, I mean, this is, like I said, a micro build. I have not done one of these in a very, very long time. And we shall see what we shall see. So my living room is obviously going to be in this little area here. I'm going to have to put a rug on the ground and then put all the furniture on it and then bring it in here and see if I can get it in here somehow. Will we or won't we? That's all I can say right now. And then kitchen, dining room. Basically, that's it. And then, like, this is basically the hallway. Alright, so that's done. Let's run upstairs real quick. We'll snap out some floor pieces real quick. Yes. I don't know why that happened the way it did, but okay. Come on. Flip around. Ding dang it. I said flip around. There we go. Alright. We're going to have a very interesting floor plan. We're going to have... basically, I think my bedroom back here and my bathroom right here. That's it. Game over. And I'm trying to figure out if I want to do it with... oh, good lord. Actually, I think I do know how I want to do it. Okay. I know how I want to do it. Yeah. Okay. I had to think for a second. And then that one's going to be that kind of window, and then this is going to be, oops, yeah. That. Woo, we are cutting it close with this bit of wall here. And then this one is again going to be the small... actually, you know what? No. Let's put a full-size window there. Wait, is this the right... this is not the right one. There we go. We are moving today, you guys. I'm not joking. Like, I'm not taking any prisoners today with this build. This is gonna be... I'm thinking how I'm gonna... I know how I'm gonna do it. I know how I'm gonna do it. Okay. I didn't lose my mind. In fact, I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay. So we got to go back to the full walls, and we got to make them all door pieces. And the reason why we're doing this like this, and this can actually be just a full on... No, it can't. Come on. Come on. It's not going to do it because I don't have a... There we go. Now I can do it. Now I can do it up here. There's a whole build to it. Like, you have to know your build order, if that makes sense. Yes. Yes, queen. Yes, Quan Shay Shay. Okay, so now let's flip it for a plain wall. All right, and then delete those walls underneath. We don't need them anymore. And believe it or not, the build is almost done. All I have to do is add the roof and then throw a few power connectors. We're almost done. This is the smallest and fastest build I have ever done. And while it's not 1000% exactly how I want it to look, because I don't have these house kits, it's close. It's somewhat close. And then once I add all like the decorations to make it look lived in and whatnot, we'll be in business. All right, so I can flip this wall here. Yes, okay, and then we're just going to add roofs. It's not that one, obviously. It's not that one. Oh, it's that one, Doi. Ugh. Blind as a bat. Thy name is Boomer. We got a little bit of branches coming through here, but I mean, look where we're at. It's not the worst thing that could happen. Really, it's not. Now, I know what you're thinking. We've still got this open space, but you know what I was thinking? Nature skylight. Kidding, kidding, kidding. I'm just kidding. We're going to go back up to these pieces right here, and we're going to flip it around. Well, first we're going to find the right piece. I think it's going to be that piece. Yeah. It is. It's that piece. Oops, I had it. There we go. And again, come on, come on, come on. You can do it. And it's done. Build is done, guys. Build is done. That fast. That fast. We're going to run back here real quick and have a look-see at it from a little bit of distance. I always like doing that. I hate that cap right there. There's nothing to be done for it. Nothing at all. I need to add a little tiny, oops, wrong button, stair. And I think this time I'm going to put the stair right there. Yeah. And we're going to put our railing up, which will officially finalize the rest of the house. The doors are the last thing I ever put up in the build, because once you get the doors in, you have to like exit out real quick and open them up so you can get back in and out of the room. So I just throw my doors. Those are the very last thing I put down. All right, so first things first, we're gonna do the living room real quick. We're gonna throw down a rug. In fact, we're gonna throw down this rug. It's not one of my favorites, but it's the most homiest one I have, I guess you could say. Oops, too far. And we do have a slightly pretty couch. Now the trick to doing what I'm about to do is making sure that when I slide the rug under here, that A, it doesn't clip into this metal support or anything else for that matter. Parking anything under this stairwell for some reason is finicky. It can either go where it's supposed to go, or when you go to set it, it will immediately place it upstairs or on the roof even. So we've got to be careful with this. And I'm actually going to bring that out a little bit more because I want to put like a little nightstand, a little corner TV stand, whatever you want to call it, and put a little lamp on it. And then maybe another chair right there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. How was work? What's up, Dallas? It's good to see you. Hey, Bullsy. Everyone's hopping in now. I'm having so much fun now. I love when you guys come and see me. Work was really good, Dallas. We went in at 3 a.m. with everyone's favorite person. That was... Yeah. He did end up leaving. He had call Jonathan in, which I like working with Jonathan, not as much as I like working with you. I tell Dallas every day how much I like working with him. I don't want to run him off. I want him to stay forever. And poor Dallas, he's so overworked and so undervalued, and I know how that feels. So I try really hard to be like, and it's not just me, although I'm the one that vocalizes it. Everyone there is so appreciative of him. I'm so glad he's not on right now for me saying this because I don't want to embarrass him. I think that chair will be all right. That's kind of living roomy. It's kind of beat up, but it is a little living roomy. And then that gives me room for a Le Table. Oh, hey, Dallas, did you get into Fallout 76? Guys, the last time I talked to Dallas, he was in the process of downloading Fallout 76 onto PlayStation, I believe. I think I need to go ahead and put the lamp. Where are my lights? I don't like this new build structure. The menu, the build menu, I hate it. Where are my lights? There they are. All right. Actually, I don't hate these little projector lamps. I don't hate them. And appliances. I do want to put a radio on this table. And then we'll put the lamp on top of it. Like that. Should I put a coffee table out? Not that one. Not that one. Maybe that one. That feels, you know what? That feels a little, that feels a little organic. That feels okay. Let's do that. And then maybe a decoration or two. It's not miscellaneous structures. It's not displays. It's floor decor. My plants and whatnot are floor decor. They're considered floor decor. All right, so we've got the Stein that I really do like using. We have several Steins, but I like this one. And then we'll put a plant or something. Oh yeah, like a ship in a bottle. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay. So now all we gotta do is pick up the rug, and everything will come with me. And as God is my witness, we're going to try to get everything set up right in the living room, right? On the count of 1 billion. No. I need to pull that. I need to put my rug like that. Right? So I need to... Well, shit. It's going to bring everything out really far. Alright, so what I need to do is bring the table over a little bit, and these two chairs, this chair needs to come up just a hair like that, and then this table needs to go in a little bit more. Let me see. Well, I say that. Let me come around this way. When it comes to decorating, you guys, you gotta be very on your game. Okay, so we're gonna try this again. When it comes to decorating under a stairwell like this, it's trial and error. It really is. It's trial and error, and it's good luck. All right, here's the moment of truth. We did it! We did it! It all went under. It all went under. Look at that. Look at that. That is Beautiful. Beautiful. And I could put something like right here, like a jukebox or something, but look at this. Look at this. It's under the I'm so freaking brilliant. I scare myself sometimes. I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm so good. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Living room is done. I mean, it's so compact, but I mean, that's all you need. You just need a chair, a table, a couch, and a radio, and a fireplace. A lit fireplace. Look at that ambience. Matter of fact, let's turn off that. Look at the ambience. Now remember, is that on? It is, but I've got world radios turned down because, you know, copyrighted music. I know, Bullsy. I'm so excited. TGIF and Fallout. Thank God it's Fallout. And look at that ambience. When it gets really dark at night, this fire is really going to pop because the only other light source is going to be this little projection lamp that like rotates. That'll throw like little things up on the walls. It'll be so intimate and pretty, and that's how I feel about it. All right, so let's work on our kitchen and dining room. I lost my. Yeah, I need to go ahead and eat and drink something real quick. Where's my purified water? Would you do me a favor? Would you pour me some fresh Coke? Because I'm fixing to gun this.
Yeah, drink that down. Do you want another glass that size, or you want one of your sippy cups with ice in it, or what?
Actually, I wouldn't mind just a big boy glass, not a sippy cup.
Okay.
We call them sippy cups because it's the Tervis cups, guys. We call them sippy cups because they have the lids, and I put a straw in it usually, so I look like a 3-year-old. I wouldn't mind some ice, though. Just a little bit of ice, like maybe 4 pieces.
Solid, like glass like mine?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay, so, okay, so with my kitchen, I tend to use rugs for each one of my rooms because again, it's easier to wait. Where's my? It's this rug. Okay, and all I do is I'll set down rugs, and then get to building the rooms on top of the rugs. Where's my? There. Nope, that's not it. There it is. There's my checkered rug. The checkered rug I like using for the dining room. I hate this crap on the damn ground. It's driving me nuts. Okay, that'll work. I'm also looking around to make sure nothing's fixing to start attacking. So yeah, my garden is going to go like in this little area right here. Yeah, I had to think for a second. Yeah, my garden's going to go in this little area right here. And then back here. Or maybe I will go... You know what? I'm going to put my garden in the backyard. And this little corner area right here, I'm actually going to put like a Brahmin pin or something. Or maybe I'll put my little robot. Who knows? Who knows? There's no rules. We can do whatever we want. Although I am thinking about putting my robot, like, parking him, like, over here. Oh, you know what? No. I actually got the Collectron dog, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to try that out today. We're trying out some new stuff. Emperor's got a new groove. Okay. So we'll do the dining room first because that's quicker. It's just a table and some chairs. Excuse me. And since it's just me, I don't need a big table. I think this time we're just going to do like... Where are my chairs? Chairs. There we go. Look at that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful metal chair. You know what? I make a joke. I make such a joke about it, but I have 8 of those folding chairs downstairs in my dining room right now. And I have a plastic fold-out table as a dining room table. That is no lie. You can ask Casey and Dayton if you don't believe me. Those are my best friends. I talk about them all the time. Well, I don't want to use... I don't like using the super pretty chairs. I wish I could push the chairs under the table, but you can't. You just can't. Although, I did want to try something. That is not what I meant to do. Floor decor. I want to try using a rug Oh my god. That is not what I meant to do. Okay. I went into like free cam mode. I'm not a fan of building stuff in free cam mode. Oh, you startled me. Thank you, boo-boo. I appreciate you. Thanks. What's that floating in it? I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Nice.
I just wanted to be funny and see what you would say. I wonder if I can actually rug glitch my dining room table. I've never thought about that till just now. Back in the day, you could rug glitch just about anything. I want to see if it works. Somebody's dog is barking. Oh, you can rug glitch. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna try to remove the rug now, and we'll see if it doesn't break the game. If it crashes the game, I'm trying new builds and new glitches as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. It scrapped the chair too. Okay, so we learned our lesson. Wait. Okay, hold on. I wonder, just out of curiosity. I want to see something. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna try this. Okay. We're gonna do this with another rug. I think what I'm gonna do, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna place down about 4 rugs, or 3 more rugs, excuse me. And we're going to see if we can't resort, you know, guys, how I am about all kinds of, like, crazy fuckery and whatnot. Okay, this table is having none of my bullshit right now with this chair. Okay, we won't use that chair. I want to see something though. If I can. I can't. Okay, I can't grow the whole selection, but what if I do it with the rug? Nope, that didn't work either. Blueprinting is hard, you guys. Oh my god. Like, so hard. Okay, let's see if I can take this rug and slide it under this table. No. What if I... Nope. Okay. I think what we're going to have to do is just put this table in the house, use the rug glitches to get them as close under the table as possible, and then call it a day, ladies and gentlemen. That looks, I guess, about as centered as I can get it. It's centered with that window and as centered with that window as I can get it. All right, so let's try rug glitching the chairs. And I think this chair is very receptive to it. So we'll start with this chair and see if we can't get it up against the wall and whatnot. We'll see what happens. And now the bitch don't want to work. Now the bitch don't want to go under the table. What about under here? No, it flat out doesn't want to do it. Well, that's a whole nother killer fish. Okay, so back to square one. We'll just put the chairs as close under the table. I don't know how I got this thing. Actually, since we're going back to the original build, idea, we're just going to put the rug down and then the table and then the chairs and then call it a day. Look at that. What are you going to do about it? Okay, let's move it just a teensy. I'm still trying to like get it as close as I can to being centered between the two windows. Okay. So anyway, back to my original story. I suck at building. As you guys can see. Okay, I really prefer these metal folding chairs and these regular kitchen chairs that we've had since the Fallout 3 or 4 days, or New Vegas days. That's it, guys. That's all you're getting out of that. Alright, let's, just throw a couple of things down real quick, like... I wish they would just give you, like, dishes and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, dishes would be great. I hate this punch bowl. Wait, you know what? What about the candy bowl? Is it somewhat smaller? Let's see what else we've got. I don't have much in terms of, like, dishes. Well, we'll put that there, the candy bowl. And then as for... Okay, let's put a... Why is that rug not go... Cannot place item is not visible? How the do you... Okay, well, we'll just use our daisy rug. I really like the daisy rugs anyway, and I feel like it should be close to the kitchen. Okay, I'm not liking that music that spawned in. I did not like that at all. So that can just... Y'all can just deal with that. Alright, let's grab our... Wait, where is it at? Yeah, our regular... just bluish rug. Although I really wish we had a rubber. Well, I don't hate that. I wish we had a rubber mat like this, but in this big rug, like a big area rug. We do have the bear rug, which I hate, honestly. I'm just looking to see what my options are for my kitchen. Not much. Not much at all. Okay. So, first things first, let's grab... my sink. I believe it's gonna go... there. And then... dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. My stove is going to go... I do have this, but it doesn't work. It's not a working stove. Where is my crafting at? What's my crafting? There it is. Okay. So then we're going to go to... We're going to put this. That really is not as close to the wall as I wanted it. That's a little bit better, although it's not centered. It has to be centered. So we're going to You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna just center it and say, screw it. I know it's going into the wall, and I don't care. In fact, this is gonna go right. I want my sink in front of the window. So sue me. That just feels better. All right. Appliances. We've got our little. No. There we go. Our little ice box, which honestly, I don't use it, but I like it in my kitchen. I know that sounds so dumb, and I really wish we had a much smaller jukebox. That thing is freaking huge. I don't like it. But I do want to use my... not that. I saw this thing once. No, it's not going to go there. Okay, just checking. Just checking. Really? That's all I've got? Thought I had more than that. Just seeing what kind of stash boxes I have, so I can figure out how I want to. And then I'm gonna put like just a table. A small one. There we go. Yes, queen. Like right there in that corner. If I can. Look at that. Well, not. I was gonna say like a rug. There we go. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Kitchen's mostly done now. We need light sources real quick. Now, when it comes to my dining room area, we have a specific light that I like to use, and it is this one. I like putting this over my dining room table. I don't know why. I just feel like it's not centered. I feel like it's cozier. It just gives it something. I don't know why. I just like it. All right, and then for my kitchen, maybe this light. But I'm thinking like maybe in the corner. That's not really the corner, is it? That's really not the corner. For the love of baby Jesus! That feels a little bit more like a corner, I guess you could say. And the interior of the house is virtually done. I need something for right there, but for now we're not gonna mess with it. Bathroom, real quick. Appliances. Oops, I just passed it. All right, toilet is gonna go right here. That, my friends, is the real Iron Throne. All right, water. We're gonna go up one to our bathroom sink, our clean sink, whatever you're gonna call it, and we're gonna put it right here inside the door. The only thing I don't like about that is if you go downstairs, you can see some of the pipes sticking through the ceiling. Not a fan. Just gonna say that. All right, and then for miscellaneous structures, go down to the shower, and we're gonna put the shower in real quick. And it is designed to pretty much snap right into any corner. It's pretty spot on. And the only thing left in here is I feel like we need to put a magazine rack in here. Because, you know, when you're on your Iron Throne, as one tends to do, you want something to read, right? And then I want my bobblehead stand right here, like it always is. I just like it there. I don't know why. I just like it there. And then maybe... maybe another magazine rack. And I'm thinking I might want a chair, actually, over here. I really like this red chair. I don't know why. I've always loved it. We're going for as lived in a look as we can on a, you know, a budget size build. Bed. And I'm thinking, bitch, I want a bunk bed. I want a bunk bed. I think that's the right call. You know, it's a multiple person household. Oh, it went to the roof. It went to the roof, you guys. It went to the roof. All right, well, let's put a regular bed there then, since we can't put... Wait, what was that? Can I please? We can't... Oh, I was about to say we can't put anything there because the damn bed that went to the roof. All right, we're going to have to go get that bed and get rid of it. The quickest way... There it is. It's like bed knobs and broomsticks. We're gonna have to just grab a set of stairs or two. And I'll just use that. Let's go scrap that bed. All right, now we should be able to get a single bed into that bedroom. You guys realize we're very close to actually finishing much of the build. There's still like real like lived-in decorations that I'll probably do off camera. All right, we're just gonna put a single bed, like a, I guess a somewhat nicey bed. You know what? There's no reason why we can't at least put a, you know, a nice bed in here. I mean, it's a little scratched up and beat up, but the vault bed's not the worst bed. Please don't go to the roof. And it didn't go to the roof. That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, I want to put a couch right there. I feel like that's the right move. Yeah, you know what? That is actually the couch I want to use, I think. No, not quite that. Yeah, that's pretty up against the wall. That's about as up against the wall as we can get. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I love these trunks. I wish there was more of them. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that's actually... I'm doing so good right now. It's kind of scaring me a little bit, honestly. We're doing pretty good, actually, guys. We're doing kind of alarmingly good. Okay. So I want to put another rack, a spinner rack. I call them spinner racks, but I want to put that there. Then, floor decor. We're gonna put our little prince right there. Our ship in a bottle will go. I'm always scared that it's gonna end up on the roof. Not even gonna lie. That is a real big fear of mine. I actually don't want that there. And I really love my plushies. I'm actually gonna move Vault Boy over and then put our Grognak plushie right here. I don't know why, but I just love doing that. And I'm supposed to have my little sloth, Mega Sloth plushie thing, but you know, oh well. Alright, so lights real quick. I'm actually a huge fan of come on, let's see. I feel like that says, first of all, alright, let's just move this over to right there and then move it back. Because I wanna center it as much as I can. You guys know how I am. I have to have it centered. Damn it. You know what? I don't even want to use that light. This is the light I want to use. Because this one here is so much easier and quicker to center. That's actually it. And then as far as lamps, here we go. No, I'm not going to put a lamp in there like that. But I am going to put one, if I can. It didn't go to the roof. I'm always afraid that's going to happen. I'm always afraid that's going to happen. And I'm going to put a lamp right there. I feel like that's going to be my hall light. There's a light right there, and I can put something on the wall here. There needs to be something on the wall. Wall decor. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And I really want to put that on the wall. And it's fighting me. Fighting. There we go. I got it, I got it, I got it. That's as... Well, I might be able to... And it's not centered that way. That's as good as it's going to get, ladies and gentlemen. And then I've got room for a picture here. Woo. So we're going to put my glow-in-the-dark picture of Appalachia on the wall, if, you know, Todd Howard will let me. I don't know. I feel like I should put like just a little tiny table right there. I think, you know what? That is the way to go. Look at this little dresser. This is actually cute. Oh, look at that. And it went right in. It went right in. Hush your mouth. Hush your mouth. I still need something for right here. We're working on that. Actually, wait. Look at our little end table. Look at that nightstand. I kind of like that television stand, actually. See what else I've got. No, I'm not using that. That's for sure. Oh, excuse me. Oh, goodness. Gracious Nelly. I actually want a curtain there. Curtain there. A curtain there. Oh, the house is getting the treatment, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, maybe the same thing. Curtain there. And then this shorter curtain right there. Yeah, we're getting there, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting there. We are about to start wiring. I still don't know how I'm going to provide power to this place. Although I might put my generator up on that roof. It is kind of flat. I think I just had a epiphany. Or an apostrophe, whichever one you want to call it. We might get this whole build done in a day, you guys. I'm very excited. You don't even know. It's right there. And then the last one is going to go to Zao. Okay. This one here is going to need one right on the peak. And then we're going to hide a few, in just a few. Like, come on, you can do it. Come on. One. Well, you know what? Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do a little corner one. Yes. Right there. Oh, come on. You piece of poo-poo caca. That's as close as that's gonna get. And then one right here on the corner. I'm gonna have to drop down to get it on the corner. I kind of hate the idea of having to run too many wires, so I'm gonna put one. Where's it at? Right here. And probably the same on the other side. God, the amount of lag I'm getting, you guys. Alright, now let's start wiring. And to finish the wiring, we're gonna have to hop back up on the roof. Luckily, it won't take but a hot second to actually get done, because it's just a handful of wires. And actually, a lot of the stuff that I have stored in my storage, like decoration-wise and whatnot, I can go ahead and like get rid of. And just like that, ladies and gents. House and garage wiring is done. All I gotta do now is add a power source. So let's scrap these. And I shouldn't have done that because now I need to get up here. Ugh. I'm just looking. I kind of want to put a... First, I'm going to put a power box with a switch on it outside the garage so I can operate the garage from the exterior. There's that. All right, we're going to go ahead and throw the door on. Which, interestingly enough, is not in the doors section. It's in the wall section. It's just about at the bottom. Oh, we passed it. Wait, is that the... That is the wrong one. It's, yeah, it's further down to the bottom. If I can just get it to... There we go. Done. Done! What? Alright, we've got to add a power source. We've got to somehow add a power source. So... I don't think I have... Do I? No, I don't have the solar power sources. I don't. Yeah, just checking. Just checking. So, we're going to have to add an actual generator. And we're going to do it on that roof. I do this a lot where I'll just throw stairs down just to get to an area. And this... And I am going thirstacious again on my build. That's actually perfect. Alright, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna hide it, basically. I think I actually just took a photo. I keep hitting the wrong button. Alright, let's find our street lights. Do I want this light? I think I want this light, actually. Yes, queen. And everything just lit up. We are green. Alright, so we're gonna go have a look-see on the inside of the house real quick to see how we're looking. I feel like we're good. Let's go upstairs. Lit up. Lit up. Oops. Is that one lit up? It is lit up. It just doesn't look it. That one was already lit up. It's a flame, for God's sakes. Everything seems to be working. Yes, queen. I'm so excited about this. You guys don't even know. I can't control the helicopter sounds that you guys are hearing. I'm sorry about that. Oh, I'm so dry. been taking a bunch of Benadryl lately, both to sleep and to kind of clear up my sinuses. Because I don't know if you guys know, we're supposed to get 6 more weeks of winter, but no one told Mother Nature because pollen is out in full force this past week. Okay. All right, we're gonna throw one of these down, right? You know what? We're gonna do it. Make it like beside the door. And same for right here. We're gonna put one beside the door. Beside the door. And then to light up this bad boy, we're gonna put one here. Here and here. I like putting them where it looks like there's like a little cross beam right there to support it. Yeah, I feel like that's the right thing to do. Okay, so let's go to stored stuff, and we're gonna start throwing stuff down. Obviously we don't need this. Actually, you know what? We could use it a little bit. Maybe not that exact rug, but that one feels okay. Maybe we can put it in this area. Maybe not. What else do we have? That fireplace. Oh, okay. Well, let's see what we can do up here in this little area. I do kind of want to put this somewhere where it like makes sense. Well, you know what? Let's put it right there. There's the smoke from it. Okay. All right, we are going to put our barbecue pit right there, and this door is so bloody hideous, but I don't need it right now. All right, this needs to go. Oh, you know what? It needs to go. Let's just put that there for a minute. And then this needs to go. As close into this corner as possible, really. It worked. I'm just double checking. Yeah, it looks like everything worked. And then I can take this table, put it between them. In fact, I can't. We'll scrap the table then. Screw it. Alright, this is gonna go over some, just a teensy. Well, there we go. And then this can actually come over just to his there. Then I'll be able to fit something in between them. In fact, I want to put this kind of like actually, I think I can put this first of all. Okay, let's try that again. I think I can slide this down just a teensy. Yeah. And that'll actually... Oh, wow, I forgot about these bees. And they need to be close to where the actual garden's going to be. So we're going to put the bees, like, next to a tree, actually. Like that. Done. I don't need that. Alright, so table. Fine, right. You know what? I don't need that table right there. Put that there. Now we'll go back to our brewing station, see if we can't get it a little. Yes, queen. I like having all of my stuff in here. I really do. I really do. Now the fermenter, that's a whole other kettle of fish. We'll have to see if that can actually work where it's at. I don't know for sure if it's gonna. Yeah, I don't know for sure. Honestly, I have no idea, but. And then that's going to turn into an actual weight bench. And it's going to go... You know what? I wonder if I can get it right there. How nuts is that? I need that, but not right now. Don't need that table. Don't need that tuba. Don't need that bed. I'll settle for a radio right here in this corner. And I really like these light up flamingos. I don't know why. I just do. And pictures. Okay, let's see what we can get away with. Doesn't look like much of anything, really. Oh god, it really doesn't look like much of anything. Alright, I don't need 6 floor pieces. So much for a micro build. This is a busy ass build. You know what, let's just, ta-da. Alright, so this door here. Alright, I don't need this desk. I don't need all these connectors. I really don't. Not right now, anyway. I don't need any more of these wall lights. Okay, so the morbid well produces blood and other materials over time. I don't think so. Whoops. Wait, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Now, the communal fire pit, I do want to keep. In fact, I want to keep it like... You know what? I just remembered I'm dying of dehydration. So let's go ahead and drink something real quick. You know what? Before I drink up all my purified water, I've got a bunch of blackberry juice I need to get rid of. Let's do that. And we'll eat some funnel cake and some... I'll eat the hot dog and some imitation seafood. And we are back to being healthy, basically. All right, now Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. I kind of feel like I want to put it close to the road. Just saying. And then put it there, lit up. Yeah, done. Now my flag. I think I want my flag actually right. Shit. Where do I want my flag? I do want my flag somewhat close to the building itself. First of all, not sunflowers. I want my fire breathers. Yeah, I want my fire breathers flag. And we're gonna put it... Ta-da. Alright, so we are gonna put a turret up here, I think. And I forgot I have chickens. What's up, chicken? Ain't nobody here but us chickens. Alright, and a bug zapper needs to go somewhere, so we're gonna do... that. And then, as far as stash boxes and whatnot, we know where this is going. We know what time it is. And it's gonna go back to being just a stash box. Excuse me? I know you'll fit. Thank you. Okay. Come on, I know you'll fit. That should be plenty of room for a stash box to fit. Come on, fit. Well, I'm gonna have a fit. How about that? Okay, it's not that big a deal. I think I can get away with... No. I think I can get away with just the punch card machine in there. Yes. And then I can just put my stash box right there, and then my scrap box on top of it. Yes, queen. All right, and then I want to put my water fountain right there. And I don't even want that street lamp. I don't want these magazine racks. I wouldn't mind this, honestly, because who doesn't need a little bit of water in their life? I can't believe how quickly this is happening right now. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. As far as terminal, I don't need this terminal. I really don't. I don't need this terminal. I actually like that lamp. I really do like this lamp, actually. I can't use it in here, but I can use it on the, I actually don't need it there. Why would I need it, actually, if I'm being honest? Maybe on that dresser, but I don't need it there. Oh, crapo. I don't even need that lamp. I don't. I'm gonna scrap it. Sorry. Had a itch, had a itch, had a itch, itch, itch. All right, I think it's time we planted a few crops because I do believe, in fact, that that is a daily. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna start planting crops. All right. We've got some K-rots. We've got 14 K-rots, in fact, which we don't need that many. We're gonna see what all we can get away with planting. How about that? Maybe we do need all these K-rots. I thought this was a challenge, but maybe it isn't. Come on. There we go. We got a good bit actually done here. Wow, that's all the... Huh. Alright, let's make some moot fruit happen. Can we please? There we go. Alrighty, and then we've got just enough room for some razor grain. I think we're gonna put the razor grain on this side. And then on this last little bit here, this last little stretch, we'll put the potatoes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Garden's all done. Garden is done. Alright, we need to do this area here. I feel like, since this is more of a natural light source, we're going to put it over here where this stuff is. Got some chairs. I'd say we could stand to put just a couple more chairs out. Just a couple. I love these chairs. I've actually sat in chairs like this. Growing up in the country, everyone had chairs like this. Alright, let's go put our Brahmin out. And the Brahmin, my friends, shall be easily taken care of. Do I want it there? I don't think I do, actually. I think I want my Brahmin to sandbox near these hedges. I think that's what I want in life. Look at that. Look at that beautiful Brahmin. Alright, now we need to place Captain Robots. And I think Captain Robots will be accessible via what area? I really don't want to kill this tree. I don't want to get rid of it. Ding dang it. Decisions. Maybe I'll put Mr. Robot up over here somewhere. Yes, Queen. Yes, Quan Shay Shay. The entry is not blocked. Thank you very much. Oh, wait, that's right, because I'm going to use my little doggy. My little doggy. I love this little doggy. We're going to do the doggy. Okay, that did not come out how I planned originally. Okay, now we can put the doghouse, like... I think I'm going to love this. I just got to figure out where I want to put it. I really do think this is probably the best spot. Look at my little doggy. Look at my little doggy. Look at him. He's so cute. He's so cute. Who doesn't love a little doggy? If you don't like dogs, you're not a good person. I'm just saying. I think I do want to keep chair there. Look at my little dog. Look at my little dog. He's so cute. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. He's such a good boy. And water's gonna go right here. Wait, why is that there? No, I don't want to kill that tree. This is going to have to move elsewhere. We're just going to put it right here in the middle of the street for now. I really do want to put my water purifiers on this side in this little corner area. Oh, Lord. These things are really crooked. Okay. I'll go grab the other one, because I can't have them not around each other. They're not my favorites. They're actually a little louder than I would like. But it's water. Now I can put this about here. And it would make sense to have it near a water source, wouldn't it? Just saying. Can I put this on the wall? Yes, I can. And we've got a little, scarecrow. So let's put some scarecrows up, shall we? And then then I guess we can go ahead and start working on doors. I don't like that door, that's for sure. I think that door will do for the front door. Actually, I like that door more. And then the back door, I prefer this door. That sounds dirtier than I meant, but you guys know what I meant. These gotta go upstairs real quick. Let's run upstairs real quick. I need a bathroom door. Oh, you know what? I know what I'm running into. Alright, so I need a wall here and a wall here. I'll save that for off-stream tomorrow, maybe. I don't feel like filling with it right now. We're just not going to have doors up here until tomorrow. It's no big deal. Yeah, I want my doors to open inward. Yes, just like that. Just out of curiosity, I want to see how this works. What do I do? Oh, I just literally walk up to the little house, and he's already found a little bit. Not much, but... Can I talk to him? Oh, I wish I could talk to him. He's so cute. He's just so cute. Alright, I'm going to move the chicken coop to about here then, since I... Okay, that's a little... It's getting a little... Okay, and as far as like shelter entrances, I'm gonna put it... Where am I gonna put it, actually? Oh! You know what? The shelter entrance should have went in that corner. Alright, chickens are gonna go over here, I think. Next to the bees. Because that makes total sense. It's my chicken coop. I can do what I want with it. Alright, so shelter entrance. Bing, bam, boom. It's done. What you doing over there? I'll allow it. That's right, chicken pop pop. I'm trying to get up on top of this hedge. And then I want to put a turret on the edge of this hedge. That rhymes. Oh, hello. Hi. Hi, friend. Oh, hello. Anybody else? I can't believe he didn't attack anything else. He wanted me. He wanted a piece of me. Can't see that one. Hello. How are you? Oh, he went that way. I thought he was going to come running over here. I'm trying to bait him a little bit. I'm trying to see if any of my plants... Oh, yep, my plants are already producing. Alright, well, I've got 2 turrets for now. I could put... I don't like having them super close to the house because they get noisy. They ruin the ambiance. Got one there. Also, if I get an attack, does the dog defend? That's what I'm wondering. Does the dog defend? I think this is what I'll do. I'll put one turret over here by the Jenny. That's what I'll do. I'll put one turret up here on this little roof by the Jenny. And then if anything comes through, this will be the kill zone, basically. I guess that feels okay. Maybe I'll put one right here. And I'll just hold on to these. I only need 2 doors, so I can scrap that one. And I have 4 laser turrets? I had no idea. I'll save those for when I build my actual, like, towers. And this feels like it's mostly done. I'll be throwing a few more things out eventually. Like probably tomorrow when I get off from work, before I stream, I'll hop on here and I'll do like the rest of the decorating to like really make it look lived in. Throw down some more rugs, some more clutter and whatnot, and then that'll be that. I still have yet to see... Oh, there he is. Gotcha. Lord Jesus. And there's one there, too. Let's see if we can't shoot him in the head. Well, we did shoot him in the head, actually. Unfortunately, he ran away. Did he run away? Or is he coming my way? We'll find out in a second. Friend! You should not have been friends with me. That's all I'm saying. Hello, lag. I hate to say this because we all know how much I love Daddy Joseph, but he just came and sat down and now I'm getting lag again.
Oh,
He is my anti-good luck charm today, guys. I hate to say that. Alright, we're going to get away from Morgantown in just a minute. I just wanted to grab my loots. So yeah, what I'll do tomorrow, you guys, is come home and eat something, and then I'll hop on the game and finish my decorating. We did a pretty good job. I mean, the house is done. I like it. I think it looks good. The only thing it's missing is, like, a couple of finishing touches. Like, I don't know... I don't know if I want Beckett, if I want the Raider Punk, if I want Yasmin Chowdhury, if I don't know who I want as my ally. I might work with Beckett. Because the Daguerre lady, you need a more, like, a little bit more of a sophisticated build because she's all, like, communications and technology and whatnot, and I just don't have the kind of build for that. But this is very close to what the vision I had in my head was. It's a much bigger garden than I originally planned, but I like that. I like having a big garden. And you got to think about it. I've got to be self-sustaining on this place. So if I want to leave, I just turn this off. And that shuts the door. Go ahead and grab some purified water. Because I did drink a little bit while I was building. I got thirsty. Building is thirsty work, guys. It is thirsty work. Trying to close. Oh, yeah, I can close it. Honey, I didn't choose Pulaski. Pulaski chose me. Chose, not choosed. I said choosed. You guys know how I'm about mispronouncing words. Oh, I was watching a video today a Skyrim video on player homes, and this poor guy, Joseph, saw me. I reacted so horribly. He was supposed to be saying a winding road, and instead he said a winding road, and I was like, done. I can't watch this video. The guy's an idiot. And I should not have said that. That's ugly, and I apologize. Because I tried to watch it a few more seconds, and it became apparent that English is not this guy's like first language. It's not. He spoke it incredibly well, but chances are he probably has someone who writes his scripts for him, and he was just reading the script and did not know the proper pronunciation of the word winding, because it wind and wind look identical, just like buffet and buffet are exactly the same, but they are pronounced entirely differently. It's just the context. So, oh Jesus! Oh Jesus Christ! Ah! Die! Now, I cleared this place earlier, so I've been building so long that everything has had a chance to respawn. So chances are we're going to run into more than just mongrels. See, that's what happens when you mispronounce words. It comes out as mongrel. Although, that being said, you guys have heard me say travel as travel a billion times. And the only reason being, I got that from Trixie Mattel. Trixie Mattel, she is an icon, a legend, and a star. She is the moment. So whatever she says goes. So if she says it's Travel, it's Travel. But those aren't mongrels. We're not going to say mongrel. Although, the more I say mongrel, the more I want to say mongrel. I don't know. Did we just choose a new way of saying that? Like, are we trendsetters? Are we relevant? Is that what's going on?
It sounds like you're trying to say mongrels to me.
It is, but I'm saying mongrel.
I think mongrel.
And if there's 3 of them, it's Trey Mongrel. I like that. That's where we're going with that from now on. Absolutely. Okay, so we're outside. What town is this? Oh, it's just Greg's mine supply. There's not a lot here, really. And we're basically done with our stream for the day. Bullsy, I'm so glad you hung out with us today. And I'm glad that I'm able to make you laugh. Okay, so I do want to check one thing. Did we got 4 of our we got 4 of our weeklies and 1 of our dailies. They're running the double score event, so I really want to do something. I've killed 4 of 10. You know what? We can do that one. Mod a weapon, I could do that one real quick. And I only need 1 more Nuka-Cola. And then for the week, I already did 4 of them. So yeah, we'll just do 2 of the dailies. Maybe. Okay. When does this daily end? It ends in 17 hours. That will be obviously before tomorrow's stream that it will get new quests. And I don't know how long the double score points are going to last, but let's go kill a couple of ghouls real quick. Let's go make ghoul life difficult. Now, in order to do that, we're going to have to go back to Morgantown and just deal with the lag. What am I hearing? Oh, this guy is getting chased by a chicken.
Someone help, please! Whew, wow. Thank
Hello?
you so much for killing that thing. You don't know how long it's been chasing.
Okay, well, I guess he's not going to talk to me this time. Where's the chicken? The hell's the chicken? I shot the chicken, and now... Okay, well, let's go find out where that gunfire was coming from. Yeah, that chicken said, bye. You want to shoot at me? Bye.
I'm just trying to
Popcorn chicken. Absolutely. Pop gun chicken. All right, before I do anything, I need to drink some more of my lovely... Well, you know what? I'm going to drink some cranberry juice because it's bonus XP and it's about to expire as it is. And crispy squirrel bits. And some Instamash. Yes! There we go. There we go. She doesn't look like she was in a firefight. Somebody was shooting, and I don't know who it was, but we're going to ford this river, which is actually the correct way of crossing it. And then we're going to knit a sweater. No, that's actually Eric. Eric does the knitting, which is weird because, oh, what's up, Misty Balls? Healthy option, very nice. Alright, we're going after ghouls. And you know what we're going to do? Instead of the quiet gun, also good in the urinary department. You know what? I actually, lately have not had an issue with that at all. Not even joking. Like, I've been taking ashwagandha, which I recently ran out, but I've been taking ashwagandha for quite a while. And it promotes mostly like mood, memory, focus, concentration, that sort of thing. But some of the other benefits are it promotes healthy urinary function, as well as I'm probably not saying it right, but it helps your body also naturally produce more testosterone in men. I don't know what it does for women in that department. Maybe more estrogen. I'm not sure. But I was feeling it. What's weird is like it was helping me concentrate more at work and get more done. But at the same time, because my body's been producing more testosterone lately, I've been having such a hard time with rage. I'm not even joking. Like, I've been like quick to anger more often. And I thought at first it was just me being emotional because I work with a bunch of gaslighters. Not even gonna lie. Now I have a really good friend, Dallas, who gaslights me, but for fun. Like, just for fun. Like, we both know what time it is. Because he and I, now... I can do a little bit of weightlifting, but the issue with that is, and I know this because, believe it or not, I actually, back when my body had more testosterone in it when I was a young man, I went to the gym 6 days a week for years. My body is not biologically determined to build a lot of muscle. I can get pretty lean. And I'm fine with that, honestly. At this stage of the game, I would love to be lean. I would love to be lean. At this stage of the game, the only lean I get is lean chicken. Not even joking! That's not a joke! That's not even the joke! Where was I going with this? I was going somewhere. It was going to be... like a real story. Oh shit, they are running! Jesus. Okay, we hit our challenge. Let's get the fudge out of here. You know what's funny is, like, I don't know if, like, as a gay man, I just naturally have more estrogen in my body, and that might be why I'm more feminine and more, and have a tendency to, like, become pear-shaped as I get older. I'm not sure. But I bet... And I never wanted to. Don't get me wrong. I have nothing but respect for anyone who's trans. And there were times when I was younger that I thought about, like, my life would have been easier if I'd been born female. And there were a couple of times when I got really down, like really low, and I was like, God, if you could, when I wake up tomorrow, just have me be a woman. I'm actually glad that didn't happen because women go through so much. And they do it with so much grace. I could never. That's all I'm saying. But I bet because I seem to have more, I guess, I'm assuming more estrogen in my body than testosterone, I wonder if like if I decided to become trans, and I'm not going to. I don't plan to. This is just speculation. This is a hypothetical speculation. But I wonder if like I went on hormone replacement, which is mostly just dumping a shit ton of estrogen into your body. I wonder if transitioning would be easier or quicker for me. That being said, there are so many people who are gay and probably are in the same boat genetically as I am in terms of like how much estrogen they have in their body. And it seems to take them like anywhere from a year and a half to several years. So, I mean, I'm just spitballing. You know, like, would it in fact be quick and easy, or am I just like thinking what I want to think? I don't know. Yeah, women do not. I mean, just in terms of pockets alone, I always see these memes that you know, hetero cis men who don't know their ass from their elbow when it comes to women. They always say, "Oh, women just want one thing," and I always have to comment on their pockets and silence. And I feel like that's valid, and I feel like that's relevant. They just want to be left the fuck alone, and they want to be able to put pins or whatever in their pockets. As a fitness trainer, I can probably answer some of your questions. Feel free to shoot me. Oh, I did not know you were a trainer. See, I learn something new from you guys every day. That's what this stream is about. Overcoming adversity and getting to know one another. Come on, like this is really, that's what it's all about. I was gonna actually loot all the crops in this little area right here, but I don't need to. I've got a shit ton of crops, probably more crops than I need at my camp. The younger generation more willing to make that massive. Yes, that's true. That is true. That is the good thing about the newer generations. Like everyone's like, oh, this new generation doesn't want to work. That's not true. I have lots of young people that work at my day job who have really good work ethics. It's just people nowadays with social media and education are more inclined to, I don't mind working, but I want to be paid my value. And that's respect. I'm sorry. That is respect right there. All right, I'm going to shut these doors and I'm going to go upstairs and park my tune. And we're going to end the game. And then shortly after we'll end the stream. As a matter of fact, let's put my character in the bed. He went to bed without supper. Took my girlfriend 4 months to find a job. Everyone wanted to pay minimum wage. And she walked up more than a couple. You know what? And honestly, like, I know it's hard. That is a hard thing to do when you really need to work. That is a hard thing to do. But knowing your worth and standing up for it, those are, I don't care if you're male, female, gay, straight, trans, it doesn't matter. That is something worth fighting for, because the more people fight for it, the more it's going to happen. The more people are willing to just take whatever job. I understand sometimes you have to take whatever job just to meet your bills. I get that. But I don't know why my junkyard dog is losing his mind. But once you learn your value, it becomes both harder and easier to stand up for yourself. Now, I've been in the business that I've been in for like 30 years almost. And I've built up a rapport in the town I live in. So if I lost my job through being terminated or quitting or layoffs or whatever, which God willing, that'll never happen, it wouldn't be as hard for me to find work because I've worked in retail, I've worked in food service, I've worked factory work, done a little bit of office work. So it wouldn't be as, my skill set's a little bit more varied, but that's over 30 something years of working. I've been working officially since I was like 14, but much younger than that, just under the table. And I've always also been the one in my relationships, usually, which I've only had a handful, but through the entire time I was married to my husband before he died, 2 jobs. And then when Joseph and I first got together, I was still working 2 jobs. I've always done 2 jobs. And it's only for the last maybe 8 or 9 years that I've been working 1 job. And while it's weird to have this much free time, at the same time, it's it's nice because I get to slow down. I get to actually spend time with him. I get to watch the Marvel movies that I'm watching. I get to stream for you guys. I get to make friends. I get to go out if I so choose, which we all know I'm not choosing to go outside. Who would want to go out there? And that's not like social anxiety. That's I hate people. That's
Well,
I hate people.
If the weather was better, like it wasn't cold, hot, or raining, we'd be.
Yeah, we are currently, and I know there are people who are a lot worse off than us weather-wise, but in our scope of the area where we live, this is shitty weather. It's very wet because it's rainy, and it's very cold and damp and very windy. Like it's very windy. That wind cuts right through you. What's it supposed to be tomorrow? Like 34?
We're gonna start out in the morning at just about freezing, around 32.
Yeah,
So
32
probably
in the
gonna
morning.
have a little ice
And it'll probably get up to about 50, 55
for the high.
for the
yeah.
high, which for
Still not really
the
good
south where
weather.
I live, we've had a crazy winter. We've had some very crazy. Everyone's had a crazy winter, and now they're saying 6 more weeks. I'm like, could you not? Could you not? Mother Nature needs a Xanax or cocaine, even at this point.
Just like 2 days ago, we were in the 80s.
Yeah, 2 days
and
ago we
had
were in the
heater
80s,
on.
and now we're running our heat because it's bitter out there. Don't like it. I'm actually in the south too, Bullsy. Do you mind saying what state? If not, it's no big deal. I live in Georgia. I live in the state of Georgia, and I don't hate it. I'm a Georgia. Well, no, I was about to lie and say I'm a Georgia boy. I'm actually from Louisiana, but oh, that's a different kind of cold there. Because you're on the Gulf Coast. When it's cold, it's damp cold. Excuse me. And I just realized I can actually, now that I'm not streaming, move this back over here so I can talk to you guys face to face, and I can blow my portrait back up. That sort of thing. Oh, you live in Florida. Awesome. Now, how did everything go with you when you had that last hurricane? Did y'all have to evacuate, or were y'all okay? That sort of thing. What am I looking for? I'm so used to having Hoppy right here, you guys, that this is weird for me. All this negative space right here. It's driving me nuts. I normally have you propped up against my Fallout 76 Nuka World Cup. I was about to say Nuka-Cola. And it has a Nuka-Cola bottle on it. I actually have some really cool merch. And I guess I should, like, showcase it more when I'm playing said games. I have more Fallout stuff back there. Oh, you last evacuated for Irma. Okay. What was the one that knocked out power here for like 2 weeks and destroyed a lot of...
That was Michael, I believe.
Hurricane Michael, a couple years back, like 2 or 3 years ago, maybe longer. He came through here, and I know we got a lot better than a lot of people further
It
south.
was about 6 years ago. It was 2007.
But yeah, it peeled part of the roof off of the building we were living in at the time, like basically right above where we sleep, and they never fixed it properly. So every time it rained after that, you'd have water come down the wall right over our heads where our bed was in the bedroom. But we lost power for almost 2 weeks, which wasn't great because it was summertime. Everyone in our complex was having to sleep with their windows open, which sucks when I get up at 2 in the morning and I'm walking around with a flashlight first thing in the morning trying to take a cold shower. Oh, and incidentally, when that happened, our water filtration plant that we have here in town, something happened with our stopgap measures, and so some contaminated water got flushed back into the reserve, and it took them a day to realize and warn people not to drink or bathe in the water, which I didn't drink the water. I don't drink the water here. It's safe for drinking for the most part. I'm not a fan of the taste of it. I'm used to country well water. I'm not a fan of city water. But I did shower in it, cold water, and ended up getting a slight infection, rash, if you will, in a very bad place. In a very bad place. And it lasted for nearly a month. And when I say bad, it was almost to the point of like looking like a chemical burn. It was awful. And I'll say this, it won't get me canceled, and it's not too graphic. I did I do have a scar on one of my inner thighs because I lost some skin. That was great. But yeah, that was probably the worst of it. Took me a little while to get over that, and I had to, by then, the power and all that was back on, so I had to Google what to do and whatnot because at the time, my medical coverage wasn't great, and I wasn't going to the doctor and dropping my pants. I'm funny about my body. I don't even like, and you can ask Joseph this. I don't even like taking my shirt off in front of him. I've gotten better at it, but I don't even like taking my shirt off in front of him. Even at the pool, a lot of the times I'll leave my shirt on. And I'm not like super overweight or anything. I've just, I've got a little bit of a belly. Of course, I'm in my 40s. And then I'm very conscientious about all the scars across my back. So I stay clothed. I stay clothed. Even in the house, like, it drives Joseph nuts because he's the type of guy, when he's home, t-shirt and boxers. That's a very male thing to do. And a lot of women will walk around like, t-shirt and their underpants. I'm the type of person, I will stay in clothing. Like, I'm in clothing right now. I'm in just like regular sweats. They're very comfortable and they're very warm. Mine aren't from a bear attack. Okay, I'll tell you about my scars. I'll tell you how I got them. And I don't want you guys to feel like I'm doing this for attention. I know I've brought up my scars a couple of times, but just in reference. I'm not like trying to draw attention to them. I'm just, saying like I don't take off my shirt a lot because of my scars. It's not like I'm saying, oh, I have scars and I want to talk. It's not like that. But I'll tell you what the deal is. I have thousands of little tiny scars across my back, mostly across my shoulders, this whole area, like through here. And when my skin is very, very dry, they raise up more. And so it's almost like Braille. I would really love to have a blind person one day run their hands across my back and be like, what is this, the Quran? I've mentioned a couple of times on stream that I had a very abusive childhood. My mother was married to someone who really did not like having children. He should never be around children, ever. He shouldn't even be around people. But he also, on top of not liking the idea of raising someone else's kids, he did not like the idea of raising a gay boy. And so I caught a lot of his abuse. And one day, in a fit of rage, I can't believe I'm telling you guys this. He picked me up. I was probably like 5 years old or so, and he slammed me into a popcorn ceiling and ran and dragged me across the ceiling. So, I hate popcorn ceilings, and we had to go somewhere, a hospital or practitioner or whatever, pediatrician, to have wood picked out of my back. There's probably still little tiny slivers of splitters and stuff in my back if my body hasn't absorbed it or it's broken down or anything, but I have a lot of scars. I thought it was completely normal as a child, little child, going to school covered in makeup to hide stuff like that. I have a million of these. I'm not going to go into all of it. I'm not one of those people who uses their trauma or past abuse or whatever as a crutch to be a horrible person. I want to say I have no respect for people like that. That is actually true. I have no respect for the kind of narcissist person who's like, I was abused. That's why I'm like this. I have sympathy, but no, I don't respect that because, I feel like you can be one of two people when it comes to stuff like that. You can choose to be a victim or you can be a survivor. Now, I'm not saying that my story is everyone's story, and I'm not trying to pick on anyone who's been through anything. I'm just saying for myself, my personal view is I'm not going to be a shitty human being and then just blame it on stuff that happened to me. I choose to get up every day and go to work and pay bills and be a responsible person and pay taxes and be positive and, you know, make you guys laugh and take it out on ghouls and build things. Like, I'm not going to be someone who wallows in self-pity. Like, we all have our days. We all have our days. When I get migraines, you guys have seen me. I'm a different person. Joseph's seen me. Joseph deals with me the most. But yeah, I'm not gonna, no. Because I feel like if I was the type of person who was like, oh, poor me, look at me, look what I went through, this is my shame, this is, if I do that, then the people who did this to me, they win. And I'm too petty for that. Sometimes the best revenge is just being your best version. Sorry about it. Can't help it. I'm gay. Not worried about it. I'm not worried about these people. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to be strong and proud. You know, that's why a lot of the times I say on my channel, you know, this is about overcoming adversity. Because that's the thing, like, I've always heard the expression, you know, God will only give you what you can handle. And I'm just like, that's nice. I just wish he didn't trust me so damn much. But you know what? I'm not going to complain. Well, okay, that's not right. I will complain, but I'll still get up and keep going. Like Joseph, early on in the relationship, it was so funny. Early on in the relationship, he kept trying to like get a handle on me, right? He kept trying to figure me out. And every time... Okay, so it's not a shame thing. Believe it or not, like Joseph, until very recently, did not know about 99% of the stuff I went through the first probably 16, 17 years of my life. Like, he had no idea. He had no idea. I didn't really talk about it. And it's because I didn't want him feeling like, A, I was crazy, or which, I didn't want him feeling sorry for me, you know? I didn't want him, you know, judging the family members that I still tried to have a relationship with, even though they were the ones who did it to me. You know, like, I didn't want him, I wanted him to just treat me like he would anybody else that he would be romantically involved with, and treat my family as family.
I did, yeah.
And he did, and he still does. But yeah, like, I remember one day I finally just went like, yeah, we all got a little crazy. You're right. We all got a little craziness. Some of us just wear a little hat that says cuckoo. Oh my God, I should have a cuckoo hat. Like with an actual cuckoo. You know what? That's a little too much, even for me. But yeah, he tried his best to figure me out. And it seemed like every single time he thought he'd cracked the code, another little layer of that onion would peel off. And there was a whole new onion underneath. And he was just like, I remember there was probably a couple of times in a relationship, he probably was about ready to check out. Which I'm glad he didn't. But I'm trying to figure out what I can say or do now that can just blow his mind. But he's a lot more chill now than he used to be. Of course, he's older as well. Like, believe it or not, when Joseph and I first met, I don't want to say I was a basket case, but I was a...
You were going through a lot.
I was going through a lot. You know, I was going through a lot. Moving, changing jobs, dealing with grief, all that kind of stuff. Dealing with crazy family. And then... And Joseph noticed over the last couple of years, until like a year ago, because it's been nearly a year since I cut contact from my family, but for the last several years, that even before we moved here, I was a very angry, unhappy, miserable, bitter person. And even though I didn't think I was, I didn't notice it myself because I was on the inside looking out at what I felt like was the whole world against me. But there was a lot of factors. And it wasn't Joseph, but it was home life. It wasn't him. It was where we were living. I hated living there. Hated it so much that I hated going home. Not because of him. I love being with him. I love spending time with him. I love being home with him.
We're much better, man.
But where we lived, the actual location sucked so bad.
It wasn't that way until about the last 2 years.
Right. And the management was getting greedier and greedier, and it wasn't worth what they were asking and what they kept hiking the price up on. And then there was family stuff going on that I'd been hiding from Joseph the whole time I'd known him, and it was coming to a head, and I was getting to the point where I just couldn't do it anymore with these people. And then about a year ago, I finally was like, and it'd been on my mind for a full year before I cut contact. I've been thinking about it for a while. I've been dropping hints online in social media, and it was always ignored. And I got tired of the gaslighting and the mental games and the manipulation of people in my family. And so finally and there was a situation that like was the straw that broke the camel's back when it came to my family. And I was like, you know what? I'm already in my 40s. I don't need this kind of stress in my life anymore. I'm too grown to be putting up with this. And so that light bulb went off, and I had a bit of a conversation with someone in my family, and I informed them that I was done. They were never going to see or hear from me ever again, any of them. Now, I still talk to my nieces and nephews on social media, because I love them to death, and they are not responsible for the sins of their forebears. And so, I have a great relationship with them. And I have one sister who I still talk to. I love her to death. She's never done anything but treat me like family, and she's always loved me and accepted me. And I appreciate that wholeheartedly, and I could ask for nothing less, or anything more for that matter. But the rest of them, I told them, I was like, just act like I was never born. Don't ever expect to hear from me again, ever. If you see me on the street, keep going. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to run into you. It's that simple. And when that happened, I finally broke down and started telling Joseph things. And over the course of this past year, I'll remember something else that, I'll be like, oh, by the way, this also, and he's always like, just when I think I've heard it all, you throw something else at me. That's so crazy.
It just made things start making sense to me, because I didn't understand what was.
Speak up so they can hear you.
It made sense to me why you were acting the way you were, because I didn't understand what was going on. All I know is every time there was a involvement with any type of family, you got like angry towards me, and I'm like, what's going on?
I had no idea either that I was even doing that. I had no idea that I was projecting my anger at my family. Oh, you still can't understand what he said. He was saying that every time, he didn't know what was going on, but for the last couple of years, every time my family would come around, and I'd have to spend time with them, I would get angry and take it out on him. And I had no idea I was doing that. I was just externalizing the anger and projecting it at him. And I had no idea. And it was just making me I couldn't sit still. I would just pace the house. It would take me a while when they got here to even go downstairs and greet them. Sometimes I'd just leave him with them for a couple of minutes so I could come upstairs and decompress, because the whole time I'm talking to these people and looking them in the eye and smiling, in my head, I'm replaying all these horrific things that they did to me or put me through or were still putting me through. And since I went no contact with these people, I will say it's been hard, because they are my family, and this is the year of first everything without them. It's been hard because even though I know I don't need them in my life, I miss them because they've been in my life for 41 years. That being said, I feel like I've changed. I feel like I've gotten better. Joseph's even told me, like, in the last year or so, he's noticed a huge difference in...
It was instant.
Well, it was instantly, because it was like breaking the surface after you've been drowning for so long. You finally have air, And I threw myself a life preserver.
You could breathe again, and then when you could breathe again, I could breathe again, because it was stressing me out.
Yeah.
Because you were stressed, and I didn't understand.
And I felt so bad. I had no idea that it was impacting our relationship and the way I treated him. I had no idea. And when I realized, I bawled like a baby. I actually took a day off, a mental health day off from my job. And I have a really good support system. I have some really good close friends. Dayton and Casey, you've heard me talk about them a million times. They told me that they knew something was wrong because for the last several months at work, I was a zombie. I never smiled. I never joked around. I never looked people in the eye unless I absolutely had to. Like, I just kept my head down and would just walk right past people like I didn't exist. And I had no idea I was doing that. But I was just dwelling so much in my head on the last several months before I cut contact with my family. And I told Joseph this. I would spend 8 hours a day just making myself miserable thinking about all this horrible stuff. And I was like, it's taking over my life. I'm dreaming about it at night. I'm thinking about it during the day. I can't have this anymore. I can't be like this anymore.
And then one of the only days you had off, you couldn't really enjoy because she would show up every Thursday. And so
Yeah.
that's like,
I had a standing appointment every single week with a family member who would show up once a week, every week, like clockwork. Every Thursday, which was my day off.
whether you cancel or not.
And back then I had a different stream schedule, so I never had time
No.
to just relax because I was streaming on Sundays and Thursdays, I think, at the time.
Mhm.
And so even if I was off, like, I couldn't just be comfortable in my house. I couldn't just relax. I couldn't unwind. I was always having to be on all the time. Now with the stream schedule I have, it's later in the day, so I have a little bit of decompression time between my day job and streaming. And then my days off from work are my days off from streaming as well.
And I'm usually gone on those days, so you get the day.
So I get the house to
yourself.
myself. And I get to just listen to music, play a video game by myself quietly if I want to.
Everybody.
Or I get to sing as loud as I want.
And
Or
everybody needs that.
I
They
can
do.
clean my house if I want to. Or
Yeah.
I can just lay in bed and watch 5 Marvel movies like I did yesterday. That was great.
It's completely fine.
So yeah, I'm working on
This is the year.
remaking myself, not like in a midlife crisis sort of way, but I'm trying to break a lot of bad mental habits. I'm trying to reinforce positive mental habits and positive physical practices. I'm trying to work on my relationship. I'm trying so much to better myself. And I tell Joseph, like, I don't do that whole New Year's resolution thing, like New Year, New Me. No, I'm just trying to be happy now. Happy and safe and sane. That's the goal. No matter what year it is. It's just like, and I feel like, check. I feel like I'm doing it, you know, and people at my work have been noticing a difference.
Yeah.
And I got one of the best compliments at work recently. Some girl asked me at work if I was like 32 or 33, and I was like, sure, I'll take it. Of course, at the time I had a fresh haircut, so there was no gray showing, and the hair was styled a different way, and I looked younger, and I had a mask on, so all she could see was like my eyes, basically. And she's like, what are you, like 32 or 33? And I was like, sure. And unfortunately, a coworker of mine, Lillian, who's known me since I was 32 or 33, she was like, you better add a decade onto that. That boy is 42. And the girl was like, oh my gosh, you must be half black because black don't crack. And I was just like, oh my God, I'll take it. I'll take it.
But getting rid of stress will make you look younger, because if you ever seen anybody who's had really stressful life, they look like 2 times their age.
That's true.
Right.
Someone who's, and I feel like that's one of the reasons why I started going gray super early. Because before I met Joseph, on top of all the stress of like my family and past trauma and working 2 jobs and stuff, I had a husband who was dying. So I went gray super early. By the time I met Joseph, I think I was 29 when we met. I was already almost this gray. It's really grayed up a little bit more, but like I already had like the beginnings of the white streak in my hair right here, and I had a lot of gray in the sides and stuff. And this was just starting to get like some salt and pepper. I am actually okay. Let's talk about affiliate. I've been trying forever to go affiliate. The only thing is the time frame I'm able to stream because of my job. I don't get as many views. That's the thing. Like, in order for me to make affiliate, because I've hit all the milestones except one, I believe, and that is I have to keep 5 concurrent viewers for 30 days. And the way that tracks is like if I use a stream bot that tells people I'm streaming, it'll say, Boomer's streaming right now for 1 viewer. The problem is there's a delay from the time people start watching me to the time it catches up. And by the time it catches up, other people have hopped on and some other people have dropped off. So it never keeps an accurate count. So if you're ever getting into streaming, or anyone else is for that matter, never look at your viewers. Your viewer count is never right. That is, you can turn it off even. That is never right. I can talk to someone, ask them a question, and by the time they start typing, I've already been done asked a question and moved on to something else. I would love to start making this into a career. The only thing is, like, I go in at 3 in the morning, so I go to bed by 6 usually. Like, it's a little past that right now. It's actually 6:30. But because I go to bed so early, I can't stream at peak times. And so I'm not picking up as many viewers. So right now I'm just kind of like, I feel like I'm just paying my dues, putting my time in, just trying to build that base little bit by little bit and trying to just retain viewers. Oh, absolutely. If you want to help out by telling people about me, I'm not going to stop you at all. Any little bit helps. In fact, I was just about to plug Eric and Matt's channels. Eric is one of my best friends. I've known him for probably about 17 years maybe. And he has a streaming channel on here. He doesn't stream video games that much. If he does, it's like really chill games like maybe Minecraft or Dorfromantic, something like that. But he is a crafty guy, and his handle on here is the Crafty Cub. And he does like knitting, crochet, stuff like that. He did a bunch of Christmas ornaments during Christmas holidays. He's handy with a glue gun. He does all kinds of little projects. Right now, his long-term project is this really cool temperature blanket. And I would describe how it's made and what it does, but I'm going to get it wrong because every time I try, I fail. And he hollers at me. Not in a mean way. And then Matt, of course, he's more of a gamer, but he does more like co-op MMOs and stuff like that, like more multiplayer stuff, like more co-op based stuff. Like he plays like Call of Duty, Sea of Thieves, he'll do like Red Dead Online or Left 4 Dead, stuff like that. He also plays like BioShock, Resident Evil, Assassin's Creed. He just plays more like involved games, which I would play like Assassin's Creed. I actually have the whole anthology in my library. Just I'm playing so many different games. Melissa, it's so good to see you hop on. I'm actually about to be getting off in just a minute, but I'm so glad you hopped in. You guys, fair filet here. This is Melissa. She's a coworker of mine from my day job. One of the nicest people you'll ever meet, and she has the most beautiful eyes. I'll have to get a picture of her. Like, we should do a selfie together at work so I can put it on Insta so these guys can see who I'm talking about. Oh, you just finished Odyssey. How was it? I haven't even played the first game. But, like, I have so many games in my library. I have probably over 200 games in my library. And let me explain it like this, why I don't play a lot of those games. I'm playing probably, on the stream, we're probably doing, over time, we're streaming probably about 8 or 9 different games. We've got World of Warcraft, ESO, No Man's Sky, Star Trek Online, Star Wars The Old Republic, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, Skyrim, and sometimes Shop Titans. So about 8 or 9 games that we're streaming, roughly. Not all at once, but over, we go back and forth between them. But like in my library, I have close to like 200 games. But the way I look at it is, once you purchase the game, it's in your Steam library or your cloud, whichever way you want to do it. And you can play it whenever. So the way I look at it is, I'm 42 now. Eventually, I'll beat a couple of these like single player games like Fallout 4 or Skyrim or whatnot. They'll take them out of the rotation, put another one in, no big deal. But I'm actually, whenever I purchase games, which I don't do it as much now because I've pretty much got a great library and I don't need to add anything else to it unless something amazing comes out, like another Elder Scrolls or another Fallout or Starfield. But I'm actually curating games now for my retirement. I know that sounds bonkers, but like that's the thing. Like you can port your Steam library from one computer to the next, you know. So when I retire, I'll have something to do. And gaming, let me move my controller for a second. Gaming is so good for not just joints and whatnot and dexterity and whatnot and keeping your hands and fingers agile, but it's so good for de-stressing. It's good for your heart. It's good for your mental acuity, for memory and focus. Like it's a really good way for people who are in their golden years to stay active and vital, even if they're sitting still for a while. But it's also a way for them to feel like part of a community, because if they're playing online games, they're going to be meeting people from all over the world and building these friendships with people of all ages, ethnicities, creeds, colors, genders. It doesn't matter. And I mean, just look at Shirley Curry. You know, everyone knows her as Skyrim Grandma. She's in her 80s, I believe. I think she's 83. And Skyrim has done that for her. It has helped her build an entire network of extended family. It's kept her active and vital. And she actually had a stroke recently and forgot much of Skyrim and how to play it, but she picked it back up and has gotten right back into it. And she's relearned a lot of it, and it's helped her come back from that stroke so much quicker than she would have if she'd have just sat around watching TV and gone to physical therapy. Like, that is, and honestly, that's the best thing for not just relearning like how to play the game, but to actually build those synapses in your brain. Because when you have a stroke and you're able to recover from it, it's because your brain has to make new pathways to, you know, build motor function or speech or sight or hearing or smell or taste or any of that, you know. So gaming is a really good way to keep people active and aware and vital. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was a really good way to stave off Alzheimer's. Maybe not indefinitely, but like, you know, in the early stages, it's probably a good way for people to stay focused, because you'll be sitting on that screen like this for hours sometimes. You got to see me when I'm building in Fallout 4. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys go because I've really run on long. I didn't plan on streaming this long tonight, but I'm glad we did. I'm glad we got it done. And I loved that build, actually. We got it pretty much finished. So you guys have a wonderful night, and I will catch you guys tomorrow after work. I'll be streaming at 4. But I'll try to hop on the game for a little bit before the stream so I can go ahead and finish decorating up the house, getting it nice and pretty, and then I'll give you guys a little bit of a tour, maybe. In the meantime, you guys be safe, be kind,